And what I want to talk about today basically is
Let's do it like this. Let's just get into it. All right. So
I want to talk about women. Uh, a lot of individuals, they have what they think is a woman, but it's not. And the one thing that as I am constantly analyzing why I can't connect, why I'm constantly analyzing why did I? Because um, you know you know uh, I there's it's going to take a lot for me for a woman to see that I have interest. Um, like I told you guys, or if I didn't tell you, I used to sell my love for cheap. Um, a woman used to give me a nickel for my love and ask for some change back. I understand now that the method in which I loved in the past is the reason why I look at dudes that's fucking five chicks, dudes just say, I need my sucked, and they just have endless amounts of women at their disposal. And last year, like I tell you guys, it wasn't a wake up call for me. It was just it was a beautiful trial run that I will never find myself in that position again. I had an injury and I couldn't walk. I could walk, but I couldn't get in a car. I couldn't bend my knee. And I had to wait 3 days before I was able to drive myself to the VA hospital, where as though a dude that can five women can hurt his knee, and that's when all the other women find out that he's cheating on them because they will influx. This is what women taught me, but this is an understanding, a belief that I see now as a 56-year-old man, and what I now understand concerning women. I am a 60s dude, a 60s baby. Let's see. I was born in the 60s. Because I was born in the 60s, I'm old. And when you were born in the 60s, the water was different. People, one of the things that I can do, I didn't have this title at 10:57 p.m. I had no idea what I was going to talk about. I do my workout, go for my walk, and then time gets behind me, and then I looked at the whatchamacallit. It was 10:49. I said, oh yeah, let me do my 11 o'clock. And I was debating on which platform I was going to do my live stream on. I said, should I take it over to Negro Please or take it over to Dash Traded? So I said, I am going to do this thing for Negro Please. And of course, Dash Traders is being filmed, and I'll release it at 1 p.m. This is going to be my 1 p.m. release. I have two releases over on Dash Traded. They're starting tonight. I'm going to do my 7 to 9 p.m. live stream, and then I'm going to do, of course, my 1 p.m., which is going to be a repeat of this broadcast right here today. And one thing that I realized, and now that I understand, if I don't understand nothing, that is when I was in 1968, when I was born, cars didn't even have didn't even have cars. All the cars wasn't coming with AC. In 1968, a car that had AC, it had a big box under the dashboard where the AC came out at. Just like you see in a window unit, there was a box that was your AC unit. Now they have put a compressor under the hood, a belt drives it, and it eliminated this big box under the hood. But in 1978, that was what was known to be air conditioning at that time. In 1968, not all TVs had remotes. They didn't. We didn't get a TV with a remote until the early 80s in my house. Not all TVs were black and white in the 60s. Now today, if you got a black and white TV, they're looking at you like you crazy. In the 90s, I had a 37-inch screen TV that weighed about 300 pounds. Now, of course, I'm exaggerating. It weighed about 150. And I remember when it went out, it was such a beautiful TV. I paid about $900 for the TV. When it went out, I was trying to save it. I was like, oh, I got to save this TV. Now, I'm looking at a 70-inch that I brought in 2012. I still have it. It still works. But if that TV goes out today, I paid $6,000 for that TV back in 2012. So calm down. You got robbed. No, it's a Sharp Aquos. That was the best thing on the market in 2012. But now $6,000 will get me 8 TVs. Because back then in 2012, that was the best thing on the market. Here's the remote to that TV. Sharp Aquos. There's a remote to the TV. Sharp Aquos. I don't quit nothing but the best. As me and my ex-girlfriend was talking yesterday, and I told her, she got me, I'm going to show you. These individuals are cool right here. Because I tell you guys, I work out. Last week, my beautiful friend said to me, you need to stop buying those sneakers. Now, I had a perspective as an old guy, and that was, as I look over on one of my 3 sneaker racks, and I see my New Balance, my Pumas, I see my Brooks, my Rockport boots, and she was like, you need to stop wearing those $2 sneakers. And she put me up on these right here. Brooks. These sneakers they're made for running, and they have nitrogen. If you can see that, it says nitrogen, right? The soles have nitrogen. And I kid you not, when I wear these, well, when she told me about them, I said, send me the link. When she sent me the link, 15 minutes later, I had these on my way to me. $173. When I wear them, I don't even feel them. I don't even feel the pressure points. But I told her, because we're talking about women, I'm going to give you 5% credit. Now, one thing about my ex-girlfriend, she's real modest. She's zero confrontational. So she said, because she has a high level of arrogance, she said 5%. Okay, good. I'll take 5%. I said, well, let me tell you why I'm only giving you 5%. Even though she's owed 95%, I didn't give her that 90%, the other 90% that she was owed. But I told her, well, the reason why I'm giving you only 5% is because when I met you, you were trying to explain to me that you had 5 or 6 pair of Michael Kors glasses and you had a Michael Kors watch. And I said, I have, how many watches you got? 11. I got one watch that costs more than that. My tag costs over $3,000 for my tag. I know. So I said 10 years ago when I told you this, you gave me no credit. But now today, you wear Prada, Gucci. I can't get you to even mention Michael Kors now. And then she said, as a woman, yes, you did teach me about the finer things in life. You did teach me good taste. That's why I still talk to that woman today. Because that's exactly what I did. Her being from Virginia, I assure you, this is why, another reason why I don't have I don't have a girlfriend here today. She don't live down here no more. She's up in DC. But it's the reason why I don't have a woman. And the women here, if you're married, if you're in shape, if you're married, if you got a pickup truck or SUV, the world is yours. These women will keep their knees spread apart for you. The women here. It's why they don't, my taste and my greatness here in Virginia, not acknowledged. My ex-girlfriend she got the Samsung watch. And when she send me videos, I can watch videos on my watch. She says, oh, I can't do that. I said to myself, I didn't tell her. I said, of course. Because even today, when you buy the electronics, you don't buy the best. I got the best one. I'm getting all the things. This watch, I have all the features, everything. I pay I got a monthly fee for this watch for the cellular service to my watch. She said, oh, mine don't have that. I can watch videos on my watch. Oh, word, I see it. Oh, no, I know the phone is in the car, but the video came to my watch. Because I like the best. It's just that when I brought my shoes at 230 pounds, every month I got to buy me a new pair of walking shoes. But she taught me, bring that quality over to your shoes, because even though they cost $180 in your perspective and narrative is you only want to buy a pair of $80 Skechers with a nice thick sole. No, these Brooks with the nitrogen, I don't even feel them. There are no pressure points. Those sneakers distribute my weight evenly across the sneaker. It is unbelievable, and it feels that good. But I had to teach her a lot of things. So I'm here today to talk about women. What's going on, Kings? I'm here today to tell and talk about women. And here's why I have no interest in a relationship. Because the women today are not women. They are not. If you got a woman that talks back to you, I feel sorry for you. If you got a woman that don't let you lead, I feel sorry for you. If you got a woman that thinks that every time you say something, she need to say something, I feel sorry for you. Oh, what's going on, E? Got my man Eric up in this. You know, I was going to come down to your place this weekend. I brought this diesel. I want to put it on the road. And I remember when I was down there, E, I ate at this place. I ate at this place, and I think it was in Raleigh. Very good place. They had good breakfast there. And I'm itching to put this diesel on the road. I think I got their brochure in the kitchen somewhere. But what's going on, man? So I'm here today to talk to you about women. Like I said, I'm a 60s model. So this new thing that y'all accept with women, I don't accept it. I don't have no curriculum of dealing with these things today y'all call women. I don't. I don't have no curriculum in dealing with these things y'all call women. It is amazing the market of women and what they got y'all thinking women are. I totally disagree with it. I don't understand it. And I feel, listen, I got an individual that we grew up with, and he's dealing with a thing that told him, I can give other dudes this pussy. You can give other dudes this pussy? Wow. There's no way on this planet that woman would still be my girlfriend. Only to hear, I told you I proposed to her, right? No, that's off the table, bruh. That's off the table. That's off the table. If a woman does not submit to you and allow you to lead her, I don't know what the y'all call a woman. I have no idea what you guys call women. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what you things call women. You have a baby with one of these things. Oh, I ain't gonna let you see the kid. Take your kid, go on. Send me the child support amount and get gone. You guys need to turn your arrogance on. I'm gonna be clear about something. Arrogance, it radiates. It radiates. It do. Arrogance radiate. Arrogance is a precursor to the foots that I'm gonna put up in you. And a woman having it, give me a second. Y'all allow a woman to have arrogance? No. No. Hell no. Hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If a creature ever say to me, ever, you ain't getting none tonight. Later on that night, she'll be asking me, where you going? I would say, I'm going to go challenge your theory. What theory is that? You said I wasn't getting none tonight. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Y'all be taking these creatures out on these first dates and she go to, you said this and all that. Listen. There's a term that y'all girls like to use, right? Y'all girls, you show me the receipts. Yeah. Y'all like to go into all these street riddles. Show me the receipts. Show me. Okay. Show me when y'all deal with these creatures and they come up with all these myths and theories about what they deserve. Ask them to show you the receipts. Because I don't need to show y'all the receipt. I can show y'all the item. I don't need to show y'all receipts. I don't. I don't. Like I tell individuals, I don't brag about how much money I make. I brag about how much money I save. You can fill in the rest. But you guys allow these things y'all call women. So let me tell you about what type of woman you should have. And if you don't, you can go ahead and save your narrative and your lame logic as to why your woman ain't like that. And yeah, they don't need to be like that all the time. Let me be clear about something. Be clear about something. I understand women from the perspective of animals. You guys probably understand women from women. But I understand a woman's mentality from animals, female animals. Why? Because there's no laws with female animals. And they're all in parallel. The theory, the job, they're all the same. To protect, men go out and hunt. Very one or two species with a woman. I look at what the female queen bee, the female queen ant, what they expect everybody to be working for her, and then the spider, when she's done getting that skeet from the male spider, she kills him, and he's like, well, at least I died. I got to give her some skeet. This is how women think in general. And when you let 1% in with a woman, you will see the other 99% real soon. That's right. My man E said, oh no, I don't show and tell. No. This is why every time I go out on a date, we take the Nissan Leaf. I don't take a date. There ain't one woman that say I took her out on a date when I had my Prius, the girl that used to live across the street. When we went out on a date, the 7 Series was right there in the driveway, but we got the lights on the Prius, the 2008 Prius said, I said, come on, get in here with a dog while I drive the dog around in. Yeah, you don't get top notch right out the gate. You guys allow women, this is what you guys do more than anything. Within 10 minutes of that woman knowing you, she knows everything about you. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. When I navigate myself around, I travel in a way where I'm very inconspicuous. When women say hi to me, when I'm getting cast out, hey, how you doing today? I'm good. No talk, no conversation. But every woman knows the caliber of man you are. And when they don't treat you that way, and when they don't treat you that way, that's your fault. When a woman don't treat you like you deserve, blame yourself. Go look, find a mirror and blame that image that you see in it. A woman, I went to a store one time and I brought some items. It was Aldi. I went to Aldi, and you know Aldi, you got to purchase the bag. And I was at Aldi, and I brought some stuff, and I left my garlic, and I left out the store. Why did that woman come to my car, knock on my door? And when she knocked on my door, the passenger door, I looked at her, and what she didn't realize was I was trying to recycle. How did she know this was my car? How did she know this was me? How did she know? And she was just staring at me. She had the garlic in her hand, and she was like, and I was just looking at her. And I paused for like 5 seconds, really, 5 seconds. I was like, and that's the first thing I said to myself. And then that's when I realized they see every car that rolls up in here. They even see the plates on my cars. They know. She know. That's the dude that don't come in here. He don't speak to nobody. He don't say nothing. Real handsome. Even though I'm ugly. I'm an ugly motherfucker. But I'm so pretty. Appreciate those thumbs up. Stop going with me. Stop being go with me here. But you came here today to hear what I really wanted to talk about. As I just told you, I see women based on animals. And here's one thing that I learned about women that have in parallel with the female spider and a whole bunch of other female creatures that once they get that Section 8 sauce, once they get that skeet, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. If you think if a woman have not submitted to you, now I want to be clear about something. I see this at a 98% women of color rate. As I tell my man David Nutzer, white dude, and he says, oh, all women are like that. No, sir. No, sir. White women, as I told him a month ago or so, white women will court you. A white woman want to go through the variables. Like I said, and I will always say, a woman of color, when that pregnancy test strip has a plus sign, she got you. She is not inputting no more. You got to now deal with her based on her curriculum. With a white woman and a Spanish woman, you gotta run the whole cycle with them. Court them, marry them, put a ring on their finger. They want to make sure you got a good job. You know, especially listen, when the problem with the women in the community you guys call black, they never had a daddy. They was raised on hate of man. It's called home, hate of man. You know, when they was raised on home, woman in a home, hate, when they was raised on hate of man, it's the reason why they have hate of man. They don't have any curriculum concerning men. They don't have no curriculum concerning men. So they don't know anything. So they out there, and their only perspective is what their hot mama taught them. You know, give me a second. Let's be clear. Their only perspective and narrative of life is what their mama taught them. And once again, as I stated, their mama was a hot hoe. So women of color, their curriculum concerning men is based on the temperature of their bunhole. So what you want to do? What you want to do when you dating a woman of color? You want to keep her bunhole on ice. You want to do that. You want to keep her bunhole on ice because all she knows is hot and that's all she knows. So when you deal with these creatures, their curriculum is that of just the pregnancy test strip said positive. Okay. Oh, we're having a baby. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. What we have is a problem. Why? I need your bank statement. I need you to put me on a deed to your house. I need all. It is amazing, the curriculum of these creatures. So women of color are not on the same curriculum as Spanish women and white women. White and Spanish women will say, I'm going to give him 10 years. If you was married beyond 10 years with a white woman, you have shown her that, no, I got to keep her. A white woman to say, I got to keep her. Nope. You have shown, I want to be clear about something, because you guys don't understand. You don't, shut up. You don't understand. You don't understand. You're a non-understander. Shut up. So I'm going to break something down to you like this. And these are facts. These are nothing but facts. I want to be clear about this when I say this. I want to be clear. A woman's supposed to date a man based on what he got. Yeah. A woman's supposed to say, girl, that dude right there got 5 cars, nice house, look at him, this and all that, make a lot of money. A woman is supposed to do that. Yeah. 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 You ain't supposed to say no bunk, oh, I got to wait till you get his stuff. You know, my ex-girlfriend, 55 years old, you know, she had a high temperature bunhole. Remember that? Remember, she had a high temperature bunhole. Very high temperature when she was young. And then what happens is when they get old, that bunhole gets cold, all right? That bunhole gets cold. And then when that bunhole gets cold, now all of a sudden, they want to act right. But these individuals, because they don't understand the curriculum that it takes to build. So a woman's supposed to. She's supposed to. So when you date other classes of women, I want you to understand this. This is how they're supposed to think. I'm not saying that they shouldn't. So if you get past a 10-year threshold, Every woman knows that 10-year threshold. That 10-year threshold, they're saying to themselves, I'm now invested. I can cash him out and get half his retirement and this and all that. Or that decade that y'all been together, you showed her that she gonna say, damn, cashing him out. No, he's a rider for life. Both your pole and the curriculum as a man that you are bringing before her. Yeah. This is why I'm not going to be great in a woman. Remember that woman I was dating from St. Louis? You know what this creature told me after about 5 months? She said, I won't move to Virginia, but you got to just show me a little more. I said, show you more? I said, lady, I didn't do nothing to you. I'm not showing you nothing. I'm not proving myself to you. You're a renter. I'm a homeowner. What? Show you? I can retire right now if I want to. You can't. What the fuck? Show you? I assure you she never mumbled and uttered those hideous words again. So a woman's supposed to say, you're the best, so I want you. So you got to ask yourself, when a bum tell you she got a woman pregnant, say black or white. Oh, black chick. When a cat in jail claims that he was in jail, and all the corrections officers, yeah, no, they was all, yeah. Because what these individuals are showing you today is they will destroy, I mean absolutely destroy your peace of mind. They're not built to love based on a peace of mind. Women of color, what they have shown me in my short 56 years of living is that they are hunters of peace, destroyers of a peace of mind. And if you have a peace of mind, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. They will have you thinking that they are deserving of your time. They'll have you thinking that, oh no, I'm just going through something today. This is how they get y'all. This is how they get y'all. First, they test the waters. They take a lane issue that they're having, and then they want you to pay for it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Please allow me. They'll have a lane issue in their life. They'll try and justify their mood. And then they'll come, when you come around because you love, they want to shatter your day with the, oh no. Oh, you got to understand I'm going through something today. Let me tell you something what I will never be an understander of. All right, let me tell you what I will never be an understander of. Please applaud my corny ass. Please applaud my corny ass. Give me a second. I will never be an understanding of a woman having a bad day bringing me to nonsense. Because here's the parallels to what you're trying to get me to believe. You drive in your car, you get into an accident. The person behind you crashes into your car. What do? You walk across the street. The car that's waiting at that light, you ask them for their paperwork. Did you catch that? So the person that rammed into the back of you, they still behind you. But you at the intersection. You went across the street to the person that was waiting at the light. You went and asked them for their paperwork. They didn't hit you. The person behind you hit you. Wake up. What I'm saying to you is, so you having a bad day. You think I'm paying for it? Whatever gave you your bad day-itis, you should have dumped that off on them. Because if you think you bringing me your bad day-itis, it ain't gonna work out well for you. This status goes for wifeys, girlfriends, including my former mother. No, she's not dead. I just discharged because she thought she was gonna bring me that nonsense. People, let me tell you something. As I want to say it like this, I want to say like this. I want to say, look at him, look at him. Look at him, look at him. Let me tell you something that I realized at my 56 years of living. I realized that when you reach a high level of peace, drama is on the attack. So when people listen to me say, I don't talk to my mother, I don't give a fuck about her, understand something. She did a lot to get me to that point. But like what women have shown me through watching social media, what I've noticed about women is they think that because they are women, their entitlement is taught, as you see in the video that I posted. They will go shoplift and say, but I need to go home. They will kill their kids and say, but I just was stressed out. They have been taught and coddled to. And I tell individuals, this happened because of the government. Whenever you can get somebody to do the ultimate thing in life, and that is don't even give 2 cents about their own self-preservation, and they can go out and have kids, they can go out and say, I had 50 kids and you need to take care of me and them. You created a demon of logic. You done created a demon of the structure of life. Self-preservation, whenever a person don't understand self-preservation, you are talking to a damn demon. And that's what you see when you see all these individuals having babies that are not married. You see all these individuals having babies that live with their mama. You see all these individuals that had a baby with one man and now they on their second baby by another man and their third baby by one. You are seeing demons in the flesh when you look at these individuals. They are destroyers of your peace of mind. They have absolutely no curriculum on happiness, peace. They want to do things to keep and constantly remain in the victim perspective. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. And I want y'all to listen to me when I tell you. I want y'all to listen to this. I have watched a woman pull out a gun. She was in a traffic altercation. And that woman pulled out her gun and thought she was justified for pulling out her gun. She just was like, oh, this is why, I watched another woman work at the dollar store and a dude was filming something and a woman came out of the dollar store as he was filming. Both women, there was, black women, and assaulted him, pushed him, and then pulled a gun out on him. Pushed him, pulled the gun out on him. This is what these creatures think. A total absence of logic. Pushed him twice, and then pulled a gun out on him. If I get into an automobile accident with an individual, and they pull a gun out on me, not thinking twice about it. You're about to get it. You're about to get it. I don't know what these listen, as I say, I don't know what, I actually do. What we are witnessing in today's women is a total absence of logic, love, responsibility, accountability, discipline, and the perspective and the narrative that they don't feel as though they should be governed. I had a friend of mine tell me something, and I quote, he said, when you are out of control, you only leave it up to someone else to control you. I'm here today to tell you the reason why love don't exist, the reason why women are attacking your peace is because they are out of control. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Hey, listen, for individuals watching me right now, below is my Cash App link. I charge $1 to watch my live streams, and this, in fact, is a live stream. I charge $1. Below is my Cash App link. Give me my $1, or you can waive your $1 fee by giving me that thumbs up button. That thumbs up is your fee. That's your fee. Watching this on a super chat, that money sign, you can hit that. Give me my $1, or once again, look below and see my Cash App. I do this thing every day at 11 a.m. over here on Negro Please, at 1 p.m. over on Dash Traded, and I do a 2-hour show between 7 and 9 p.m. over on Dash Traded for child support. You can get on over there and check me out. Tonight, I will be there like swimwear in the wintertime. That absolutely didn't make any sense. I don't know why I said that. Be there like swimwear in the wintertime. Nobody wears swimwear in the wintertime. That was actually absolute corny, by the way. That was corny. That was straight corny. Please act like I didn't say that, but that was just straight corny. But I appreciate those thumbs up. So I'm gonna end it with this. If you didn't get anything of what I'm saying here today, if you didn't get anything, if you didn't learn anything that I said here today, I want you to have learned this. Appreciate that. I want you to learn this. This is what I want you to get from this. I'm 56 years old. The reason why I am not in a relationship, because I gave myself cheap. I did. I gave myself. That it's all on me. I'm blaming me for the fact that I'm single. But as I told you guys individually today, I would tell you like I told you yesterday. Women used to give me a nickel and say, I want my change back. Now, I understand now what women are hunting for. You will be in a relationship with a woman of today. Now, us 50-something-year-olds, like I said, I'm a 60's baby. So the water was different back then. Remember that, the old terminology is something in the water. The water was different back then. So if you are in your 50s and you got a wife that when y'all was married for, 20 plus years or so, your woman don't have the new germs that's in the water today. But if you got children, you have children and they're females, they're being exposed to the new curriculum of social media. And as I listen to Angel Reese says, I can date any man I want. I got men lining up to date me. This is the perspective of women. They don't think women to love me. They think only women to fuck me. They think only men want to fuck me. This is what they think. So it's up to you to understand this. With that narrative about it's all about me means there's a lopsided interest when you're trying to find one of these women to marry. It's a lopsided interest. I can tell you, it was always lopsided with me. I gave that in which was not earned. Let me say that again. I have given much that was not earned. And when you give something that wasn't earned, appreciation is at 0%. So I was never appreciated. All my fault. The beautiful thing about me is that my success is so high, I don't get to sit down and weep into the sorrows. But I loved you. Yeah, but you got a Nissan Leaf and this jiggy got a BMW 7 Series. You didn't know I got one of those too. Yeah, you thought you So I don't have to sit down here and weep. I know that every woman that I tried to love, they ain't gonna find better than me. This is why I'm not fighting for nobody's love. It ain't happening. That old fight I'm not putting no boxing gloves for no love. You will see what I am, or get the stepping. Go on, carry ass. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So, two things: be inconspicuous and put a high price on the tag of your love for your time. Right now, like I told you, I used to give women attention for a nickel. Now, you need to sell everything you own, ask your employer for a 10-year cash advance on your salary, and that might be just a down payment. You see, when I look across the plains, I don't see too many dudes like me. Yeah, with a dude that got a Benz. I got a $754 mortgage, and your house ain't nicer than mine. Nice neighborhood. So I got this, I got that. Please, lady, don't get me to bragging. Really. The low quality, like I started off, my ex-girlfriend, she said, and I quote, when I gave her 5% credit for introducing me to Brooks, these $173 sneakers, I said, I'll give you 5% credit. She said, wow, only 5%? I said, but when I gave you credit, I said, I taught you to find the things of life. Remember, when I met you, you thought Michael Kors and Adidas watches was it. I told you I got one watch that costs more than all your watches and glasses combined. Now, she said, this is Saturday. Oh, yeah, you right. You did teach me to find the things in life. Yeah. You guys got to understand. There peace hunters, destroyers of all that is calm. So I'll end it with this. They would like to tell you that, well, you got to understand it's my time of month. Nah, I'm not going to understand that it's your time of month. What I am going to understand is you're estrogen. And because you are estrogen, you don't have any logic. And because you don't have logic, this is what happens to anything that don't have logic. If you don't have purpose, if you just, what I'm going to do, you all over the place. But you think that, you don't think that that's it. But when you put emotions up against logic, I can read you very well. And as women, they understand that we are men and we are logical. But they will try and sell you on the fact that that's not it. You keep believing that if you want to. I'll see you guys over at 1 p.m. on Dash Traded, and tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is below the video, 7 to 9 p.m. Bye!